The next up is a bit of a strange category because I haven't got a proper video for it and I never actually put the video that I did do on YouTube. But it's the most underrated bike, and that has to go to the Honda CB1000. I think this is a bike that tends to get overlooked quite a lot actually, and I tried it back in, I think it was 2018 when the first CB1000Rs come out, the R range, which was the 1000, the 300 which I had, and also the 125. So I test rode the 1000. I'll show you a quick video now. It's a terrible video. It's just I just pulled out my phone quickly and started shooting. CB1000R this time. Bloody nuts machine it is. Too much for me, I don't like it. No, I do like it, but no, it's not for me. Bloody wheelie in third gear. It's still nice though, nice to pot around on. The distancing or touring or whatever. Nice. A good headlight there. Yeah, it's an interesting machine. But yeah, you have to hold it back, that's for sure. Yeah, so as you can see, I was quite excited there. It was a fantastic bike, and it's often overlooked in the 1000 range, and I don't think it should be. Again, handling was very good, as you'd expect with a Honda. But that bike was an absolute rocket ship. If you opened it up, it would... Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. It was great fun. Even as a tourer, if you wanted to tour with that bike, then as long as you could get the luggage on it, yes, bearing in mind that there's no windscreen on it, but if you wanted to tour on it, it would be a great mile muncher for sure. Again, the seat wasn't brilliant on it, but you know that you can live with that. But it was just it was an awesome piece of kit. There's no doubt about that. Okay, next up is the best hooligan bike that I rode last year. I'm not really a hooligan type of rider. It's not really my thing. But I do like a good blast every now and then. And the award goes to the Yamaha MT-10. It's an absolutely awesome piece of kit. And it's also, again, it's a very good tourer. If you can get your bags on it and the panniers, then it will do your mileage for you. And it's got cruise control and things like that. So brilliant piece of kit. And it's a very good experience actually for me trying that bike. But yeah, again, there's the link. That's the Yamaha MT-10. Awesome piece of kit, highly recommended. Okay, next up is the best video that I made last year and this year. Moving into. And that has to go to the video where I met one of my subscribers. I love this video. It's superb. And it's when I met Dave, who had the Triumph Bonneville T100. And I was doing a walk round of the Suzuki Katana 1000, and this Triumph Bonneville rode by, and then it turned around and come back. So I thought he was going to ask me, am I okay? Have I broken down? But I'll let you see the video and let you watch this. But it's great to be recognised. It's something I always get now when I'm down in the showrooms and things. People always sort of say, oh, right, oh, I've seen your stuff. And it's nice for me to know that I'm getting out there and that the videos are being watched. And if you ever see me out and about, please do say hello. It's great to meet all of my subscribers, and it just makes it all worthwhile for me, knowing that I'm getting out there and all that. So if you see me, say hello. But thank you very much to all of you that have come up and said hello and made yourself known, because I love it. It's great. All right, it's fantastic. There's no doubt about that. Okay, very briefly, I'm going to touch on the best 125 that I tried last year. Now, I've only tried two over the last year that I've actually put onto YouTube, onto the channel. But in fact, I have actually tried 4, I think. I've got to think now. But anyway, one of the reviews is actually coming up in a couple of weeks. which is again, well, I'll let you know, it's the Benelli 125 TNT. It's a good bike. It's very good. It's good in respects that there's not much competition for it. Obviously, you've got the Grom, which is so that's quite strong competition. But the Benelli is, you know, there's a lot to be said for that. It's a bit of a, they call it the Grom killer, don't they? I can see why now. It's a pretty damn good bike, actually. But at the same time, I also tried, and I've only got a short video of it, a Honda CB125R as well, which was an impressive piece of kit as well. It's way above its station, really, for being a 125. It's a good everyday 125 bike, and I would say that if I didn't have any bike at all and I had to pick a 125, I think it would probably end up being the Honda CB125R. It's for all the reasons that, you know, normal reasons. It's a Honda for a start. It's just a good all-rounder, really. So here we are, we're near the end now, and I've got two things, two awards. I don't know what to call it, really. But I've got two things I want to run by. First one is the best bike that I rode last year. Now you can imagine how tough that is. I mean, all the bikes that I rode last year were all good in their own way, okay? So I'm talking from a technical standpoint here, all right, without being too subjective on it. So I'm talking about, yeah, how a bike handled, how it handles slow speeds, fast speeds, the versatility of the bike, and etc. Okay, so that award goes to the BMW 1250 RT. Again, I'll put a link above here so you can watch that video. But when I took that bike out that day, I was blown away how versatile that bike is. Not only is it easy to get your feet down, okay, even though it's a big wide bike, and you know it's subjective whether you like the front bulbous headlight. I didn't, but now I've ridden one, I like the headlight. I think it would be fantastic at night time at lighting everything up. Obviously the downside, you know, overall is that the ground clearance isn't great if you're going to do a bit of off-road. Why would you? I don't know. But and also it's very wide, so for inner city filtering, it's not going to be the best. But in all fairness, it's not that much wider. I can see why the police and the blood bike use those bikes. When you go on a highway, motorway, the wind deflects so well. It's just silent, you know, you just get pretty much silence in behind the screen when it is up on the electric screen as well, which is a bonus. Yeah, so overall I was blown away how good that bike was. And it makes me wonder, really, and I don't mean any disrespect to GS owners, but I think a lot of people buy GSs, the 1250s, and I kind of feel that not a lot of them see off-road often, if at all. And I kind of feel that the RT was a better bike for road use. But again, you know, each to their own, horses for courses and all that. But I guess the GS, you know, gives you that option of more off-road where actually you want to do it. But yeah, going back to the RT, I mean, if you had a pillion that you were traveling long distance with, and I can't think of many other bikes that would do it that well. It was an incredible piece of kit. And again, with BMW, you do pay for it, don't you? They are expensive bikes, but yeah, very, very impressed with that bike. And if you're thinking of buying an RT, then check out this link above here, because yeah, it's I go into the review quite deeply on this one. So yeah, thumbs up to BMW again. That's a real classy piece of kit. So that's it. The BMW RT has got the bike of the year, but as you can tell, there are so many good bikes out there these days, and they all do different things. They're all designed for different people. For me, I think they're all great. Whether it's the 500 CBR or the 1250 RS, they're all good. And there's so many other bikes, of course. I mean, I haven't really gone through the Triumph range, even though I've ridden the T100 and T120. I've got a lot of experience with them. And also I've done the Triumph Scrambler as well, the 1200. But I'd like to do more of them. I'd like to do the Speed Triple, the new one, and the new Tiger that's coming out. I'd be interested in. So as you can tell, the last year has been very busy, and this year is going to be exactly the same. And there's so much competition out there these days with these bikes, and there's no set best bike in many ways, because everything is subjective in the motorcycle world, and each bike is built for a different person, and that's one thing we've all got to remember. But anyway, that's it for this post. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and all your opinions and views, and saying hello to me out on the street and things like that. It makes it all worthwhile for me. So like it, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not going down here. Yes, I am now. Can't avoid it now, can I? Oh shit, on it. Why'd I go down here?